Hi guys, good to see you. If it's your first time here, welcome. It is Bod TV. Alright, so today I'm just gonna do a little bit of storytelling, and some of you, I'm sure you guys already know about this other book. It's about loyalty. The title of the book is Be True to Yourself. Are you a loyal friend? Basically, what type of friends are you when you have friends? Basically, are you the friend that only link up with your other friends when you need help? Are you a friend that disappears when you have a new boyfriend? Are you a friend that is there, they can rely on you, call you at 2 a.m. to go, get them help because their car broke down? Or what type of friend are you? So are you a loyal friend? So this is just a story about someone that was dating this guy for a very long time. Not really a very long time, but they've known each other for quite some time, and they wanted to get to the to take their relationship for to the next level. And so the guy introduced her to some of his, of course, childhood friends. And then, of course, they attended few parties together, they chilled together, had barbecues in the summer. So really great, great team and great friendship, great relationship. Everything was just perfect. But then one day, the girlfriend of the guy, she wanted to head home because, of course, she had exams. And she told her boyfriend that, dude, can you drop me home? Because, I have to wake up early for my test. And then his friends, his childhood friends told him that, no, you're too drunk. Don't worry, I'll drop your girlfriend off. And of course, the childhood friend was like, yeah, sure. You guys can go ahead. I'll call me when you get home. So anyways, the best friend, the childhood friend, of course, decided to drop off the girlfriend. But while they were on the way, she told the girlfriend that, oh, by the way, I've seen how, you and my friend, my childhood friend, are getting along and blah, blah, blah. But the truth is, I really like you. I wanted to break off the friendship with him so we can, date and go out. And the girl was like, what do you mean? You just told me yourself he's your childhood friend. And it doesn't make sense. And the guy was actually married, so, and the girl told him that, by the way, you are even married, so what do what are you trying to do? You're not making sense. And then he's like, no, I'm very serious. And he's like, yeah, but I cannot date you because I'm with your friend. He's like, no, I want you to break it off. And then the girl asked why. Well, and then he's like, well, because ever since you guys got together, looks like he had his act together. Now you guys just bought a house, and indeed she did help him to buy a house. And he's like, yeah, so I want you to break up with him. He's not, according to him, he is not good enough for you. So if you are to link up with someone like me, that he's referring to himself, then we can do a lot of things. So the girl thought it was so weird. And then it's like, what? The girl told him that, what? I am not really going to do that. However, why don't you talk to your friend that you want your friend to break up? Because if we're actually broken up, then, maybe that will be another story. But either way, even though we are broken up, that is not going to happen. And then the guy is like, no, I'm not telling my friend, and you cannot tell my friend. Then she's like, why? He's like, well, if you tell him, just know I will delete you, bury you, and nobody will ever find you, and nobody will know exactly what happened. And the girl was like, well, it hasn't gotten to that. Then he's like, yeah, as you can see, my brother, and then he was referring to his brother, apparently someone back in the Caribbean, I think the brother cheated, and of course the ex found out about who the brother cheated with. The ex went and poured acid and on the brother and also on the woman he was cheating with. and which indeed, according to her, you can actually see the brother's face is a little bit deformed as a result of the acid. But long story short, the girl told him, I cannot do that, because that is the height of, betrayal. You just, the guy is your best friend. Your best friend is finally dating a nice girl. Your best friend just bought a house. Your best friend secured a good job. Your best friend is working together with this girl that he just met to put his life together. Instead of you being happy, you are going behind your best friend's back to try to date his girl. And also, how should I say it? Telling the girl, or rather scaring the girl by telling the girl that if you tell your boyfriend about this discussion, you're going to be, deleted. So long story short, the girl had to find a way to break up that relationship. It was very hard because the guy was a very good person, and she, according to her, she had to look for every way in the book to try to break up with the guy, but she could not find any reason. The guy is not a cheater. She could not find anything wrong with the guy that will, have her break up with the girl, have her break up with the guy. So, but she did notice one thing about the guy is that anytime she goes shopping, she gets paid, she goes and treat herself, the guy will always assume that, oh, did a man buy these things for you? And it's like, no, I just got paid and I went shopping. And why do you think that it has to always be a man doing things for me? So anyways, she used those type of, the guy's attitude about not wanting her to shop using her own money. Instead, the guy want her to be asking him for money every time she wants something. So they will always fight over that. If she wants to go maybe order dinner or just buy pizza, take out, the guy wants her to tell him that, babe, I need pizza, so that he can use his money to buy it. So he never liked her, wanted her to spend her own money. And the girl did not like that. And the girl used that as an excuse. She would have still managed the relationship, because who doesn't want a guy spending money on them? Everybody, most people like that. However, she used that as an excuse to break up with the guy, because his best friend could not back down. The best friend kept disturbing her. I want you to break up with my best friend so we can hook up, So anyways, that was the height of, betrayal that I just wanted to bring to your attention. So sometimes, you might think that someone is your childhood friend, someone is your best friend, but do they look at you as, as their best friend? If you are loyal to them, are they loyal to the extent of actually just backing off from what belongs to you? Say like either it's your wife or your girlfriend or your fiance or whatever the case may be. So people have very interesting characters. Human beings will shock you. Humans will shock you. So yeah, that was just a little bit of a story I want to tell you guys about how certain betrayals can be extreme and from places that you can't expect, especially from your childhood friend, people that you hang out with, people that you share a bed with, maybe as kids you guys sat and ate using the same plate or whatever that case may be. But they can, you don't know people's heart. So yeah, so you just have to be careful and just be mindful, and also be careful out there, because human beings, I don't know, most people cannot be trusted. I'm gonna continue using that line. Most people cannot be trusted, but there are still people that are trustworthy. But betrayal is real, right? So anyways, that's all guys. I hope you got the gist about this story, and that's it for now, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.